Here at NCSA, we use our Recruit Match database to match college coaches with qualified student athletes. First, college coaches update their preferences through their personal recruiting page. Some coaches tell us they only want to receive information about prospects from specific parts of the country, those with specific GPAs, or sometimes coaches are only recruiting specific positions for a reason. Meanwhile, our student athletes update their preferences and tell us what they are interested in. Would they consider a military school or Christian school? What parts of the country are they interested in? Next, an NCSA recruiting coach reviews the student athlete's scouting report, preferences, and watches his or her video. The recruiting coach evaluates their academic and athletic attributes in order to determine which levels the student athlete qualifies to be matched with. Then, the matching can begin. The recruiting coach selects the student athlete he or she is preparing to match with college coaches. The recruiting coach reviews their notes. For example, this student athlete likes Division III schools on the East Coast. Then the recruiting coach queries college coaches. In this example, the student athlete selected is qualified for Division III and NAIA schools at the most selective levels. NCSA has ranked every college and collegiate athletic program based on their academic and athletic strength. The student athlete's preferences are displayed here, and if the recruiting coach wants to make any modifications to the filters, they can do so here. When everything is ready, the recruiting coach presses search. Every college coach that matches the search criteria appears now. College coaches are sorted according to their position on the coaching staff and their recruiting preferences. For example, a forward would not be sent to a goalkeeper coach. If a recruiting coach has entered special notes for a college coach, they are displayed by hovering over the paperclip next to the coach's name and title. For example, this coach from Albion wants athletes with good club experience and all prospects must send video. If an athlete does not meet a coach's specifications, a red X appears and the college is deselected. This removes any chance of human error accidentally sending a prospect to a school they are not qualified for. MIT has an ACT requirement that is higher than this athlete's ACT score, so that school is not a match. Now the recruiting coach plugs in some personal information about the athlete, starting with a relevant subject line to catch the coach's attention and a brief bio highlighting the athlete's strengths. The coach will read this information and then click on the student-athlete's scouting report. He or she can also link directly to the athlete's email if they wish to take the next step with recruiting the prospect. NCSA's state-of-the-art Recruit Match database allows college coaches to be introduced to qualified student athletes. From there, it is up to the coach to select the prospects he or she is most interested in, and it's up to the athletes to respond to the coaches aggressively and professionally.